Depression is a heavy cloak. Many wear it. It wraps around us, often without warning, and its weight can feel unbearable. It isolates us, making the world seem distant and cold. The familiar darkness can be overwhelming, casting long shadows over our lives. It smothers joy and whispers hopelessness. The light of happiness dims and the whispers of despair grow louder. Every day can feel like a struggle, a battle against an unseen enemy. The mind becomes a battlefield where hope and despair clash endlessly. Stoicism offers no magical cure. It does offer tools. Tools that have been passed down through centuries from ancient philosophers who faced their own struggles. These tools are not a quick fix, but they provide a framework for understanding and managing our emotions. These tools are ancient wisdom, wisdom that has stood the test of time, offering guidance and solace to those who seek it. The teachings of Stoicism remind us that while we cannot control everything, we can control how we respond to life's challenges. They help us navigate darkness. Like a lantern in the night, Stoicism illuminates the path ahead, helping us find our way even when the world seems shrouded in shadow. It provides a sense of direction, a way to move forward despite the obstacles. Stoicism is a philosophy of life. It is not just a set of beliefs, but a way of living. It encourages us to reflect, to understand ourselves and our place in the world. Through meditation, journaling, and discussion, we can explore the depths of our minds and find clarity. It teaches us to focus on what we can control, our thoughts, our actions. By concentrating on these, we can find a sense of empowerment. We learn to let go of what we cannot change and to channel our energy into what we can, our thoughts, our actions. These are within our power. We can choose how we think, how we react, and how we move forward. This realization can be liberating, offering a sense of agency in a world that often feels uncontrollable. We cannot control external events. The storms of life will come, and we cannot stop them. But we can choose how we face them. We can stand firm like a lighthouse in the storm, guiding ourselves and others through the turbulence. Stoicism helps us accept this. Acceptance does not mean resignation. It means understanding the nature of life and finding peace within it. It means recognizing that while we cannot change the wind, we can adjust our sails. It teaches us to find peace within. True peace comes from within, from a mind that is calm and centered. Stoicism guides us to cultivate this inner peace, to find tranquility even in the midst of chaos. Stoicism is not about suppressing emotions, it's about understanding them. Emotions are a natural part of being human. Stoicism teaches us to acknowledge them, to explore their roots, and to respond to them thoughtfully. It's about choosing our responses. In every situation, we have a choice. We can react impulsively, or we can respond with wisdom and calm. Stoicism empowers us to make thoughtful decisions, to choose our path with intention. In this way, we find strength, we find resilience, we find hope. Through the teachings of Stoicism, we learn to stand strong against the winds of life, to support each other, and to look forward to the dawn of a new day with hope and courage.
Imagine life as a vast ocean, an endless expanse of water stretching out to the horizon, filled with both beauty and peril. The ocean is a metaphor for the journey we all undertake, filled with moments of tranquility and turbulence. Sometimes the sea is calm. The sun shines brightly, casting a golden glow on the water. We sail smoothly, feeling the gentle breeze on our faces. Other times storms rage. Waves crash violently against our vessel. We are tossed about, struggling to maintain our course. Depression is like this, an unpredictable storm that can engulf us without warning. It is a storm within us, a tempest that clouds our minds and hearts. The dark clouds gather and the waves of despair threaten to capsize our spirits. Stoicism reminds us we are not the ocean, we are not the waves that crash or the storms that rage. We are the observers, the ones who navigate through these challenges. We are the captains of our ships. We hold the wheel, guiding our vessels through calm and stormy waters alike. Our strength lies in our ability to steer, to make decisions, and to remain steadfast. We cannot control the weather. The storms will come, and the waves will rise. But we can control how we respond to them. We can adjust our sails. By changing our perspective and adapting to the circumstances, we can harness the wind. Even when it seems to blow against us, we can navigate the best we can. With the tools and knowledge we possess, we chart our course, making the best decisions with the information at hand. Stoicism doesn't promise to calm the storm. It doesn't offer a magic solution to make the waves disappear. It gives us tools to weather it. Stoicism provides us with a compass, a set of principles to guide us through the darkest times. It helps us find our bearings. When we feel lost, these principles help us regain our sense of direction, reminding us of our purpose and values. It reminds us, even in darkness, stars exist. The night may be long and the sea rough, but the stars above guide us, offering hope and direction. We must simply look up. In our darkest moments, we need to remember to seek out the light, to find the stars that can guide us through the night. By doing so, we navigate the ocean of life with resilience and hope. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor, was a Stoic. His teachings have transcended time, offering wisdom that remains relevant even today. He wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." This simple yet profound statement encapsulates the essence of Stoic philosophy. Realize this, and you will find strength. The strength to face life's challenges with resilience and grace. This is the heart of Stoicism. Our minds are powerful. They are the seat of our thoughts, emotions, and perceptions. They can be our greatest ally. When we harness the power of our minds, we can achieve great things, support each other, and build meaningful relationships. They can also be our worst enemy. When we allow negative thoughts to dominate, we become our own biggest obstacle. When we let external events control our thoughts, we suffer, we lose our power. We become reactive rather than proactive, and our peace of mind is shattered. Stoicism teaches us to build a citadel within our minds, a fortress of tranquility that remains unshaken by the chaos of the outside world. This citadel is our inner peace. It is a sanctuary where we can retreat to find solace and clarity. It is built with reason, with self-control. Every decision we make, every thought we entertain contributes to the strength of this inner fortress. It is a refuge from the storms of life. No matter how turbulent the external world may be, our inner citadel remains a place of calm and stability. By practicing gratitude, mindfulness, and compassion, we reinforce the walls of our citadel. We become resilient, capable of facing adversity with a calm and composed mind. The teachings of Marcus Aurelius and other Stoic philosophers provide us with the tools to cultivate this inner strength. They remind us that true power lies not in controlling the external world, but in mastering our own minds. As we embrace these teachings, we find that our minds become a citadel of peace, a stronghold of resilience, and a beacon of inner strength. Epictetus, another Stoic, said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." We often suffer because of our judgments about events, not the events themselves. We may face hardship, we may experience loss. These are facts of life. But our suffering often comes from our thoughts about these events. This shouldn't have happened. It's not fair. Stoicism teaches us to detach from these judgments, to see events with clarity, to accept what we cannot control. This doesn't mean we become emotionless. It means we choose our responses. Reclaiming agency one step at a time. When we're depressed, we feel powerless, like we're adrift. Stoicism reminds us we always have agency. We can always choose our actions. Even small actions matter. Start small, take a walk, make your bed, help someone. These actions may seem insignificant, but they are victories. They remind us we are not helpless. We can still act. Each small action is a step forward. It is a way to reclaim our agency. It is a way to build momentum, to find our way back to ourselves. The power of apatheia. Apatheia is a key Stoic concept. It's often misunderstood. It doesn't mean being emotionless. It means achieving emotional stability. It means not being ruled by our passions. When we practice apatheia, we learn to observe our emotions without being swept away. We acknowledge them, we accept them, but we do not let them control us. This takes practice. It takes discipline, but it is possible. And it is incredibly freeing. When we are not slaves to our emotions, we can choose how we respond to life's challenges. Stoicism emphasizes our shared humanity. We are all part of something larger than ourselves. This connection can be a source of strength, especially when we're struggling. Reach out to others, connect with loved ones, offer support, receive support. Remember, you are not alone. Many people understand what you're going through. Helping others is a powerful way to help ourselves. It reminds us of our own strength. It connects us to our shared humanity. It reminds us that we are not alone. Stoics believe in living virtuously. This means acting with wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance. These virtues are our compass. They guide us through difficult times. When we act virtuously, we act in accordance with our values. This gives us a sense of purpose. It reminds us of what truly matters. It helps us find meaning, even in suffering. Virtue is not about perfection. It's about striving to be our best selves. It's about making choices that align with our values. Even small acts of virtue can be incredibly powerful. Stoicism is not a quick fix. It's not a magic pill. It's a lifelong journey of learning and practice. It's about making small, consistent efforts to live in accordance with nature. There will be setbacks, there will be challenges. But with each step we learn, we grow, we become more resilient. We find strength we didn't know we had. Remember, the journey itself is valuable. It's in the striving, in the practicing that we find meaning. It is in the facing of our challenges that we discover our true selves. Living with depression is a challenge, but it is not insurmountable. Stoicism offers tools to navigate this challenge. It doesn't promise a cure, it offers a way. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control, our thoughts, our actions. It teaches us to accept what we cannot control, external events, our emotions. In this acceptance, we find freedom. In this focus, we find strength. In this practice, we find hope. The Stoic way is a path of resilience, of courage, of living a life of meaning, even in the face of adversity.